Okay, here we are. It's my third, not my third figure, my third attempt. My first one, I tried just mashing the Harley Quinn legs with the boots. Kind of, that's what Brad, the DC geek, did. Although he never really revealed exactly how he did it, because there was a lot of meat of the leg. Because he combined two legs, heating up the peg and popping that bottom leg with the Harley Quinn leg, but it left a lot of meat in the back. So I had an extra figure, and I did this one, which I still like. And what I like about it is it makes her really short. I might do a giveaway with that one. Makes her the shortest. I think it's fine, but I still wanted more of a classic traditional red boot look. And then I saw what Bones of the Necro Zoo did with the midsection, and that midsection, he shared that actually. So if you want to go watch and see, he made a real sexy version of her. I'll have that picture there. And we all know who Bones is. If you like DC figures, you have to know who Bones is. He's sort of like I'm probably much older than Bones, but he's like the father figure to all of us DC multiverse guys. It's funny. I don't know. We're like a little family. We all communicate. He's like, to me, he's like the godfather to us. How's that? He has a great way of making her really sexy. I took his idea with the midsection. He shared it. So he wants us to do it. He used her midsection. Pop it out of there. This figure's going up in price. I happen to have to. You don't have to do that. That's if you want a sexy looking Supergirl. I think it's totally fine without that. I just wanted two different looking figures. I have him in here just to see the height. She still is shorter. Okay, what did I do? I'm babbling. I took her leg. Now I got to buy her again. I really like this figure. This is an underrated figure. I think if you were to glue her hair to her face, I painted her dress. I gave her a bloody nose. I put some red in her. Take her leg out. You're going to take her leg out, and you are going to cut it. You can see where I cut it here. You're going to just cut the leg. You get some acetone to get that tattoo off. Rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. Eventually, that tattoo will come off, and then you're left with no painting of the leg, which OG Trilogy found out how he used legs from a Marvel figure, but you're taking the original leg of Supergirl, and you're going to cut, say this was Supergirl's legs. I don't have that leg here. Obviously, you're going to, that entire red leg that we all infamously know, you're going to cut it there at this angle. Okay. And then you're going to heat up, boil some water, heat up these legs in water, get your X-Acto knife, nice fresh new one, and it'll slice. You're going to slice it at an angle, and then you could slice this little V. You don't have to do that. That's if you want to get fancy. And then you're going to start to Dremel out. Dremel out that boot. Dremel out that boot. Get your sander tool from the Dremel and carefully go. You don't want to put it on full blast and just go for it, because then you're going to rip through this plastic, which I did here. But I knew it was just a test because I had other legs. These are from my original. Now, on the Harley Quinn leg, that's where I went. I mean, it's there. I don't have the leg. I could post pictures, and you're going to socket it in there. I might go back. That's just glued. If I really tried, I could rip that off, and you could see. She looks like a prosthetic victim or something. I apologize if anyone out there has had that happen to them. It just is what it is. I might take epoxy sculpt, mash it in there, and then when it dries, it'll be solid as a rock. I don't want to pose this figure right now because I don't know how, stable that is with the glue. I might rip them off, do the epoxy sculpt. So are we clear? Because sometimes people yell at me like, I don't know what the fuck you just said, because I talk fast maybe. Her midsection, which is not important to this. Oh, underneath the skirt is just, I didn't use panties or anything. I took all that mess. I don't know if you can see in there. I took all that mess out so you can get the legs together so she doesn't look all knock-kneed. Sorry if anyone out there is knock-kneed. And now you see what this does. I know the bell now gives her like this fucking shape, man. It sounds perverse. I'm sorry, but I was staring at this goddamn figure all night last night. I mean, I was playing Final Fantasy 16, and then every time there would be a loading menu, I would look over at this figure and be like, damn, that's a sexy fucking toy. Is this getting weird? I'm sorry. Sorry for the kids watching out there. I think she looks attractive now. So we are popping the Harley Quinn legs off, acetoning off the tattoo, cutting it about that distance, okay? That distance below the knee. You're basically amputating this woman's legs with an X-Acto blade after you heat it up in boiling water. You're doing the same thing to the Supergirl leg, and you're going to make a boot. You're going to Dremel this out, and you're going to pop that in there. Thanks to Bones. Thanks to OG Trilogy. I forgot to mention his name. OG Trilogy. Nice guy. That's his Instagram page. He discovered the Dremel out process. And I know Ink Drop Customs as well has another way of doing it. This has to be one of the most modded, you know, Three Jokers Batman was probably the most painted figure. McFarlane figure, this no doubt is the most modded figure. Hope that helps. Take care. Have fun. Any questions, leave it in the comments. You can always message me on Instagram. There's a few people that we message back and forth, and I consider them friends now. Backyard Legend. Jace is another one. There's a few of us, and I don't mind at all. So yeah, follow me and hit me up on Instagram if you have any questions in detail, or you can just leave a comment and I'll do it there. But on Instagram, I can send pics. Take care. Have fun.